Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 1 of Get Your Act Together with Mike Bain. Thank you for listening. I'm glad you guys are here. This has been a long time coming. I've been just accruing technical difficulties, a lot of which are a result of the fact that most of my gear is in New York City right now. It's in my apartment in Brooklyn, which I am currently not at. So let me just sum this up real quick. Been living in New York for the past couple of years, ever since I left Boston, and I was planning to go to Asia. I was planning to go to Thailand and Laos and Cambodia. I was going to bring some video gear and do like a travel thing and film it. It was going to be a big deal for me. I hadn't traveled internationally in a long time. I was going to get out of my comfort zone, see a new culture, hopefully do some opium, eat some mushrooms. I mean, I eat mushrooms here, but, do it in Asia. It's a hell of a lot better than doing them in fucking Brooklyn. But as you probably know, there was this thing called Corona that happened. And up until I was planning on going with the virus, my friends and fellow comedians were telling me not to go. They were scared shitless for me. A lot of people were scared for me. I was just like, dude, I'm gonna quarantine on a fucking beach. I'm going to go to Koh Samui alone, dude. I'm the only dude on the beach. It's going to be the shit. And then, my first flight through Norwegian Airlines was canceled. And, dude, I got to give it to the airline companies. They're fucking gangster. They don't care. I called them up and I was like, you guys cancel my flight. And they said, oh, do you want, just to get you a new flight at another date? I go, nah, can I get a refund? They go, yeah. They just never gave it to me. I call them up and I go, can I get my refund? They're just like, yeah. No. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, bitch? What are you going to come to Norway and you're going to punk us? You can't do shit. Oh, dude. I can't believe I got punked by Norwegians. And then I booked another flight through Philippine Airways. Do not do Philippine Airways. Because those bastards, oh my God, I would call them up because I realized that the day I was leaving, that Americans weren't being let into Thailand, okay, without doctor's note. And so I would fly all the way there, 24-hour flight just to fly back, or potentially get stuck in a Thai hospital, which I'm sure your healthcare system is nice, Thailand, but not the place I want to be, stuck during a global pandemic. And I said, fuck that, called up the Philippine Airways, and they put me on hold for 3 hours and then answered. And what I would say, hey, can I move this? Guys, like, I know I can't fly. They're not letting me into the country. And they just went, okay, let me fix this. And then they would fucking hang up on me and then block my number. And I would routinely call up from like my other roommates' phones, or I found like a random number generator, and they would just keep doing it. And then they permanently somehow got me on hold. Like I couldn't, and so I had to take a 2:30 a.m. A train out to JFK during a pandemic to get someone to switch my flight to August, which I probably won't do now anyway. But I'm going at some point. Anyway, that was a long fucking winded way for me to say I don't have my microphone and my other gear, but we're still doing this. I'm here. I'm happy to be here. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing great, actually. I'm not in the city. I'm out here in the White Mountains of New Hampshire, all to myself. I didn't leave behind all my fuck-ups because, as we know, this is the Get Your Act Together podcast. I got severely lonely at random times, went on Tinder. Dude, Tinder in rural America, oof. I mean, I was in all of them, but, how do I put this? People they're a lot more rotund. They're a lot heftier. And I got nothing against a big lady. I've had a lot of fun with some BBWs, but like the average girl in, like, let's say New York City or Boston or Chicago or LA, out here the average woman is just bigger. So if you take a BBW from Manhattan up here, she morphs into an SS BBW. That's big, beautiful woman, supersized, beautiful women. It is what it is. Yeah, I get it. You don't walk anywhere, but it's a whole other degree of dating up here in the woods. And eventually I just realized, why don't you get your fucking act together, Mike? You act like a person. If you're watching this video, you can see that I have a ridiculous beard right now. I'm doing this for all my brothers who have hair. I'm bald. all right? I understand that you guys can't go get haircuts. This is solidarity with you. And to be honest, it's getting to be kind of a bitch because I gotta comb this thing. I don't just roll out of bed and get to go places with this thing without looking like a ragamuffin. I get it now, ladies. I get it. I understand female comics, women in general. Your hair takes so much care. Who would have thought? I completely understand what it's like to be a woman now. And all it took was a beard. That's it. It just took me to grow a beard. Now I understand. I understand your struggles as a woman. I imagine it's a little more complex than that, but I think I get about 30% of it at least at this point. Yeah, I'm doing good. It's a weird time. As I think it's time for self-improvement. I've been fighting for self-improvement. When this started, I was like, I'm going to learn a language. I'm going to do something new. And mostly, I'm just fighting not spending too much time playing with myself. That's just I'm just grabbing it when I'm bored. I don't even want to. Dude, you want to know? You know what? We'll start this podcast off with me talking about something I'm embarrassed about. Dude, I spend money on porn. On OnlyFans. I know, just fucking let me hear it. I'm sure I told my friend, one of my best friends, he's already shitting on me. I already feel bad enough. You know, well, I mean, you know what? It was, she's an artist, right? I'm an artist. I hope people pay me for my product as an artist. So I don't, see what the big deal is. You know what? Fuck you. I'm being... Oh, God, Mike, you full of yourself prick. Just admit you wanted to look at fucking pussy. Just say that, you son of a bitch. I'm sitting here trying to... In my head, I'm trying to make this sound like I'm contributing to an artist. There's a recession going on and I'm helping someone. Dude, she did a very good... All her pictures I saw on Instagram, I wanted to see the goods. She did such a good job of showing everything but the goods. I go, all right, let me pay to get on this OnlyFans. And I saw it, and within a second, I was done. I go, fuck, it's over. It's completely over. The gig is up, and immediately I was like, I don't even want to get off to this. This isn't... And it's not just me, and it's not just every dude I talk to is in the same boat. And ladies, you too. Yeah. Dude, I've seen what's going on with Amazon. I've seen the poor Amazon delivery guys that are saying stop ordering dildos. We're dying out here. The streets are strewn with the bodies of dead COVID Amazon delivery men who are just delivering dildos and vibrators and sex toys to your houses because you perverted women can just not stop getting off. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. If I needed a device to get myself off too, I'd be ordering it. What am I saying? You girls you're horrible for doing this, these poor fellas. At some point I'll go back to the city. At some point we'll all get back to normal at some point. But everyone keeps asking me, when are you gonna go? You're paying for rent, Mike. When are you gonna go home? Dude, I don't fucking know. Because every New York City and California, they keep just changing the goalpost further and further back. Every time. It goes farther back. Every fucking time. And I know this tactic. Dude, governors are doing right now what your parents who drink do when you go to a cookout with them. All right? And they just have a beer and you get exhausted. Can we go home? And they go, one more beer, kid. And then can we go home? They go, after this beer. And then 35 fucking beers later, it's 2 a.m. and you're passed out, covered in drool, and you finally get to go home. That's what Cuomo's doing. It's the same thing. He said June 16th. And then the week before, he's going to go, another week. And then next week, he's going to, you know what, July 4th. I got to be careful here. I got to be careful. I see it. Eventually it's the same thing with the cookouts. Eventually you realize the gig is up. There's a point where you're old enough and you just see your parents walking in with a 30-pack and you go, shit. What are all those for? Like, I'm just going to have a couple. A couple cases. But it is what it is, man. We'll survive. Here I'm complaining, that I can't there are people with so much worse problems than me, man. I'm doing well. I could be living in a third world country worried about where I'm going to be, or I could be homeless. So I'm not overly or crazily concerned. Things will work out when they work out. There's no sense in getting worked up about shit you can't control, man. That's all it's about. We'll talk about this a lot in this podcast. Getting your act together, caring about what you can control. They're not worrying about what you can't. You can't. What are you gonna do? There's no fixing it. I mean, I'm not worried about the virus because I'm 90% sure I already had it. I'm worried about the Great Depression that's going to happen after. I'm worried about what's going to happen because I'm not going to be working again, either as a comedian or I could go back to my old union and work building concerts. Those aren't happening. I don't expect to be working in 12 months. Who knows? And that's my worry is when unemployment starts coming and they go, fuck you. You should have picked a better job. I don't know, man. I kind of wish I did. That would have been nice. It would have been nice to have figured things out ahead of time, but what are you going to do? I'm making the best out here. You know, I'm permanently sunburned. I get sunshine, and I've turned country already, man. It's easy. Dude, some people from Massachusetts came up here, New Hampshire. I started bitching and moaning right away. I went to my cousin who lives up here, and I go, these fucking massholes are coming up here. And it was so quiet, and then these fucking massholes came up here like I'm not a fucking Boston prick. Like, I'm not one of these people. Right away. I've been up here for 2 months, and already I think I'm a local, and I have a right to the lake more than anyone else does. I mean, they do suck, though. They're fucking awful. People from Massachusetts are horrible, and everyone else in New England knows it. Let's not pretend that ain't the truth, the cold, harsh truth. Forgive me if I'm making sounds. I'm worn out. Swig of coffee for the working man. I don't drink like Stone Cold does, so I got to take my narcotics where I can get them. Caffeine and mostly caffeine. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. But let me get into this. Somebody wrote me. Somebody wrote you, Mike? Somebody sent me a letter by way of carrier pigeon. No, somebody contacted me, and because I put out a thing online where I said, hey, throw your questions my way, and the first one I got was, so somebody hit me up, and they said, ever since the birth of my child, my wife and I have been having issues in the bedroom. Any suggestions to spice it up? This is a tough one. I've been in long-term relationships. I've never been married, and I've never had kids. All right, so it's hard for me to say. This is a toughie. This is tough. This is Scruff McGruff tough. Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652. Help take a bite out of crime. Isn't it amazing how easy it is to brainwash kids? I don't know. I haven't heard that in probably 2 decades, but it's just jammed. It's jammed in there. It's just, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses. We forgive those who trespass against us. I pledge allegiance to the flag, the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all, except for the poor, the blacks, and the Native Americans. You're probably thinking, Mike, I don't think that last line was in there. It was. It was silent. It was known that it was in there, but, we didn't say it. Dude, we wonder why. We wonder how shit happens like Nazi Germany or the communist Soviet Union. You just get a bunch of kids and you tell them shit and they believe it. It's so easy. But anyway, back to the question. How do I spice things up in the bedroom? We just had a kid. There's a few different things you can do. This is tough. This happens a lot. I know a lot of dudes who just get married, and as soon as they propose, their fiancés, future wives, just stop fucking them. Just once a week tops. That's harsh, man. That's rough. That's a rough thing to deal with. All right, so here's one thing. All right. experiment. Experiment, dude. Get some toys. Go online. These Amazon drivers are still fucking dying by the millions delivering them. They're fine, for most of them, I hope. Experiment. Get some new toys. Get some new techniques. Find some kinks, because there is something to be said. There is something genuinely fun about when you're experimenting with someone that you love. And you're both going into like a new kink together. It's fun, because obviously you're doing it as a couple, but you're both unsure. You're both learning something together. And you know what? If you don't like it, fuck, you don't like it, dude. You're not going to do it again. But I don't know. Search some kinky stuff. Try it out. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, I don't know. You had an experience. You get to do something together as a couple sexually. That's always fun, man. I'm not suggesting swinging. Who knows? If you like that, do it. We don't kink shame on this podcast, unless you're into feet. Unless you're into feet, man. I don't, dude. I'm a perv, but feet weird me out, and it's weird because I've talked to so many other people who are into all types of kink, but feet is just, dude. Feet people should be their own sexuality. Like, it should be LGBTQF. Like, feet people don't even have any other kinks. It's not like they're into feet and ass, or feet and BDSM, or feet and a teacher role play. They're just into feet. And they get deep into feet. You ever hung out with like a guy's in a job site or at all, and a girl walks by and you go, look at that one, and go, look at that ass, look at them titties, and one dude goes, yo, look at them feet. And you just go, no. Tommy, come on, dude. Dude, like, we were having a ball, and now you're going to bring fucking feet into it? I want to know where that one comes from. Because I'm very good at figuring out exactly where someone's kinks come from. Trust me, I've done it to myself, and it's not fun. When you realize it all comes down to shame and shit from your childhood, and cultural things that you shouldn't do. And it's weird, but as long as you're doing it in a healthy way, it's fine. You know, as long as what you're doing isn't affecting you negatively mentally, go do your fucking kink, man. But I don't know where feet come from. Like, I get spanking. You might get spanked as a kid, so you want to get spanked later on and spank someone else. But who was getting clobbered with feet as a child? Who was the dude who was getting slapped around with toes and had to suck on them as an adult? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, feet people. I'm not trying to shame you out of here. I'm sure I know some feet people. They're good people. But God, do they like feet. They stink, dude. They stink. I don't know, they're smelly. And so are buttholes, and people eat those. Yeah, that's a valid point. Who are you, Mike? Get off your fucking high horse, Michael James Bain. Acting like you're better than feet people when you eat booty. Who the fuck are you? Anyway, so dude, experiment with some new kink. Bring some toys in, you know? You can start off small, you can go in crazy. Also, here's another thing. Let her feel sexy. Let her feel sexy. This is such an important thing with women, is you let them feel sexy, especially when a girl becomes a mom, or a woman becomes a mom, is you gotta let them feel sexy. Because when a woman's working all the time, when she's dealing with kids, she gets stressed out. She doesn't always get to get pretty the way she feels. And it's your job as her man, as the man in her life, her husband or her boyfriend, to let her feel pretty. That's important. I say this as someone who's been with women who have kids, how important that is. How important it is for them to get the chance to realize that they're still women. Because society likes to do this thing where we go, you're a mom or a woman. And so much of your womanhood is lost in some respects when you become a mom. And that's not true. So you got to give her the opportunity to feel sexy. When I say that, what I mean is, let her dress up in a nightie or something sexy or kinky. You know, get all gussied up, you know, and she's doing her thing. And, like, let her know. Let her know how much you appreciate it. Let her know how much it turns you on, how sexy she is. You know what you're going to do? You're going to fucking sell it. You sell it. When your woman gets sexy for you, you got to sell it, okay? When I say sell it, I mean like a wrestling move. Like in wrestling, when someone does a move on you, you got to sell it. You got to make it. When someone gives you one of those to the chest, you act like you just got punched right there, even though it was just a tap. If you want to know how to sell it, you got to sell it like The Rock sells a Stone Cold Stunner. All right? Pause right now and go Google it. You know what? Don't do it after the show, but Google The Rock taking a Stone Cold Stunner. Because Stone Cold gave everyone the stunner. And some people could sell it better than others and make it like, I'm fucked up from the stunner if you don't know wrestling. But The Rock, dude, The Rock sold the stunner better than anyone. The Rock was the king of selling the stunner. The Rock would get stunned and he'd do flips, he'd do somersaults, he'd have a seizure, he'd start drooling. Sometimes he'd just shit his pants, just do a flip and shit his fucking drawers right there in the ring. All right? He just pretend he was a paraplegic for the rest of the match. He sold that fucking stunner. That's what you gotta do. I'm not saying just fake it if you're not into it, but you gotta let her really know that you appreciate it when she looks good for you, when she's putting in effort, when she's trying to be sexy for you. Give her the opportunity to do that and really appreciate it. Also, as I was saying about how a woman becomes a mom, and this is something that happens really bad in the Northeast with Catholics, I know from personal experience, but I think this happens in a lot of more sexually repressive cultures, because God knows Northeastern Catholics are fucking, just tight-assed, okay? With some very fucked up people when it comes to sex and shame. But just because your wife or your girlfriend becomes the mother of your children, don't put her on a pedestal, right? I know. Hear me out. This is going to sound fucked up, but when you love a woman, okay, be there for her, all right? And when she becomes your wife, be there for her too. You've made that step. When she becomes the mother of your kids, all right, be there for her too. But stop putting them on pedestals. Because a lot of guys do this thing where when they meet a girl, they'll treat her like a whore, and they fall in love with her, and then immediately they get married, she becomes Madonna, especially when she's the mother of their kids. They have to treat her like a Madonna, okay? They treat her like she's the virgin fucking mother. Like they can't do anything kinky with her anymore. She's still a woman. She still has needs. Just because a woman has become the mother of your kids doesn't mean you don't do the kinky shit you used to do 5, 6, 10 years ago before this happened, all right? However you used to fuck her when you first met her is how you still should be fucking her, all right? Maybe you grabbed her by the back of the head, bent her over a table, and gave her what for. You should still be doing that. If that's what helped build that, then fine. If you had boring missionary sex at the start and that clinched her, I don't know, then keep doing that. But do what you did originally. Don't put that on her. That's not healthy for you. That's not healthy for her. And this is a very common thing I see. Is dudes doing this. Dudes they stop doing fun shit with their women when they become their wives, or even more so when they become their mothers. They make them they get sanctimonious about the whole thing. They think that the woman they marry has to be a perfect, just like an angel coming down from heaven. Fuck you, she's a woman, she's your wife. She still needs to get fucking smashed out sometimes. So what? Let her do. Dude, and it comes from like if you look at Christian religion, man, it's like the Virgin Mother. It's like we're so obsessed with making sure that Jesus' mother was a virgin, which, all right, so if Mary was married to Joseph, then they would have had to consummate that marriage, right? A marriage wasn't considered a marriage until sex happened and it was consummated. So either Mary wasn't a virgin or Jesus was a bastard child because she wasn't married to Joseph and she had a kid out of wedlock. Like, just let them be women, man. I know dudes, like I was talking to someone out there, and he liked getting his salad tossed. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes it's fun. You know, he liked a girl to go down there and munch a little butt. So what? And that was his thing. And someone goes, oh, you got a girl do it. He goes, you should marry that girl. And he goes, nah, you don't marry that girl. And I go, why? Why not? Why? Why are you making this delineation between the thing you want that you're going to do with this girl, and then you're going to go, oh, because you're ashamed, she's kinky, she's a whore, she's a slut, whatever, and then not do that with your wife? The woman you marry should be the woman who does the kinky shit you want to do. Okay? Whether it's BDSM or fucking eating ass or whatever it is. That's the woman that you should be married to. Because otherwise, things are going to go stale, and you're going to want to cheat on her because she's not doing the kinky shit you want. Don't put them on a pedestal, boys. Don't do that because it's not good for you. Look, it's great that a woman is the mother of your kids. That's fantastic. It's amazing. But I hate to be the bearer of bad news, man. Cockroaches and rats got mums too. Everyone has a mom. It's great. I love my mom. But it does. They don't just stop becoming women. Okay? They're still human beings. And your relationship in the sexual realm shouldn't have changed. Not in that part. Also, communicate. Dude, this is the end. This at the end of the day is the only real suggestion that matters, which is communication. It doesn't matter if it's a marriage. It doesn't matter if this is your parents, or your kids, or your brother, or sister, or workplace. Every relationship in life is all about communication. Dude, it's communication. And what you need to do is just talk to her. Just literally say, hey, things are getting kind of stale. What can we do? What do you want to do? This is what I want to do. Most people are afraid of communication. They're afraid of the fight. God, dude, I've been there, man. I remember when I was living with a girl and I was working. I'd come home. I'd work 10 hours. I'd then take my greasy, dirty ass from working 10 hours, soaked in sweat. I'd go to a comedy show, change in some dingy fucking bathroom, still be greasy and gross, wait my turn to go up in front of 3 fucking drunk people, finally get home around 10, and just be done. You know, just fight. Sometimes you'd want to fuck. Dude, I've been there. It's okay. You can be sometimes guys and girls, you get in a phase where you don't want to fuck. And it's your job as a spouse to ask, what's the deal, man? No, don't just walk up and be like, what up, bitch? What's the deal? But ask her. You have to ask. You have to communicate. Be flat out and say, hey, look, I get needs. I'm a man. Tell her. Say, hey, look, I love you. I know we had this kid. I know stuff's going on, but I love you, and I want to make love to you. Also, I'm a man, I got needs, and I need to hit that ass. But, you can phrase it whichever way you want, but let them know. Let them know you want them. Because people just sometimes don't know. And as a dude who grew up, I notice this very much with people where I'm from, have this problem where I didn't know how to communicate. And I would respond right away with anger and violence. I thought communication was like pussy shit, or was gay shit, or was woman shit. All of which I had been brought up to think as weak. And I was brought up in the word, you can't be a weak man. All right, because if you're weak, other people will take advantage of you. I remember flipping out over comedy bookers who didn't respond to me. And I'm losing my shit. Sitting there in front of my ex-girlfriend going, this motherfucking cocksucker, who does he think he is, not responding to me? And then I look again, and I realize, dude, I misspelled this dude's email. I'm ready to choke someone, and I was just a dumb prick that I put an N where I was supposed to put an M because of my big fucking sausage fingers. And I'm mad. And even there were times where I remember watching and being a young, jealous comic and watching other comics get stuff, and talking to my ex, the girl I was dating at the time, and saying, why are these people getting this shit? I'm better than them. I've been working longer. I should be getting what they're getting. And she'd say to me, well, does the booker know that you want that? He goes, well, he should. I sit there and go, well, he should. Why wouldn't he know? She goes, have you told him? I go, well, I shouldn't have to fucking tell him. She goes, have you told him? I go, I'll fucking, and my impulse was just to go and choke him. And I've talked with another comic who grew up where I did, and he does the exact same thing, where he's like, dude, I want to go up to my friends who run shows and fucking threaten them. I go, I've been there. And instead of just talking And I remember I texted this booker, and I go, hey, can I do this thing? And he goes, yeah, absolutely. And I go, oh, my. I'm sitting here building up in my head that this guy's going to fucking punk me, that my manhood is going to be insulted or at stake. And then I finally get through, and I go, oh, shit. I'm just an angry asshole. I'm just a dickhead who couldn't get over this. And all I had to do was communicate. Just communicate, man. And I know what you're communicating with a spouse, you're afraid of a fight. But if a fight has to happen, it has to fucking happen, man. You can't be intimidated by a fight. Just like when you're a young man, you're not worried about a dude trying to beat your ass. You can't be worried about fighting. All right? And if you're going to fight, if you communicate with the person you're with, and every time you're fighting, there's a greater problem in the relationship that needs to be dealt with. You just got to be up front. Say, hey, look, what can we do? What can we do to fix this, man? Just because maybe she's got something going on. Maybe she's inundated with stress and work and taking care of a baby or a kid, and she just doesn't know how to express that to you. It's all, everything, man. I'm telling you, everything is about communication. And maybe she'll realize that you're doing some stuff sexually she doesn't like. Maybe she wants to try something out. Maybe she's into something that you're not into, and she's afraid to tell you. So many couples are afraid to communicate about sex, which I find, I've been there, but that was a long time ago. So I forget what that's like, because I'm very upfront with women. And a lot of people give me shit for this. People give me shit for everything, and I don't mind. I'm a goofy bastard. But I'm very upfront about talking about sex before I fuck someone. Because I want to know where they're coming from. I want to know what they're into, so we're on the same page. Communication is so fundamental, and it's so key to figuring out what someone wants. Like, I'll ask a woman, what makes you come? Before I have sex with her, I straight up ask, what makes you come? I've had girls routinely give me shit for it. They're like, oh, you need to ask? And I go, yeah, I'm asking. Yeah, I don't fucking care. Don't fucking bust my balls. I ain't intimidated by you. I go, I've been with women. You're all different. You're all different. All right? Some women only come from clit stimulation. Some only come from the G-spot. Some only come from penetration. Some can come from different ways, multiple. Some just with vibrators. Some just with oral. Some never fucking come. Like, there's so many options with you. Not only that, but you're built differently. Okay? Women, ladies, stop doing that thing where you shit on all dudes because we can't find the clit. Stop. It's not fair. Because you don't get it. There's a lot of vaginal variation, okay? Dicks are pretty fucking simple. They either have a foreskin or they don't. And somehow you even still fuck that up, ladies. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. There's a lot going on with different vaginas, okay? And sometimes, and you don't always find the clit. Dude, just like there's macro kits and there's macro clits and micro clits. Just like there's big dicks and micro dicks, they come in different sizes. I don't think you realize that, because sometimes you put on a girl's panties and it's just sitting there like a pink lightsaber, just huge. And you try and go down, you're trying to not get poked in the eye by this massive motherfucker. And then right away, you go, oh, there she is. I don't have no time finding this one. You know, am I going to gag on this fucking clit? That happens. There are some big ones out there. And you get the girls that get medium, I won't say regular, and you get the fucking tiny ones. You're just digging around trying to find them. Like, there's a lot. I've realized there are some innie pussies and there's some outie pussies. It's all fine. It's fine, but there's a lot going on down there sometimes. You can have a lot going on. Stop acting like they're not all different. Some ladies, you hang. Not shaming. I don't mind. But they hang. They hang like a dude in the corner, all right? Drinking a 40 with his pants sagged to his ankles, fucking hanging. Some girls are just out. And some ladies, it's just all tucked up inside. And you just go down, you go, where is it? What's going on here? And then it's like looking under a car hood. You're like, oh, it's in there. That's where it is. And if you have like a lot hanging and you got a micro clit as a dude, you gotta fucking dig in there. It can take some time. And I'll ask girl for help. Like, can you show me the way? Can you drop a pin for me on Google Maps and I'll find my way over there? I'll use a GPS. It can be a lot. Dude, sometimes you're just pulling folds and you're just like, dude, am I looking for a clit or I'm trying to find a portal to Narnia? Where am I going here? You just lift up a fold and you go, what's in there? Dude, what's down there? I'm going to have to come back. Once I find the clit, I'm coming back because there's something cool going on over here. You lift up another one. You go, oh, what up, Mr. Tumnus? And you lift up another one and you go, dude, is this a lost world? Are there dinosaurs in here? Did dinosaurs migrate here if the asteroid hit and they've been hiding out this whole time? And then finally, there it is. It's right there. But it's all about communication. And we're so afraid as men and women to communicate with one another. All right? And I get it. Women, it's also on you. If you want good sex, communicate to the man. And I get you're afraid of insulting his manhood. But if you're fucking dudes who, if you tell them they're doing something wrong and they spaz out, that's on you for fucking those type of losers. You need to fuck dudes you can talk to. All right? Fuck adult men. I don't know what to tell you. Stop fucking little boys. If a man is that insecure about his manhood that you can't communicate with him, all right, about what you need, then it's on you. You have to be able to communicate with the person you're having sex with. I don't understand not being direct with the people you fuck. Like, I have to do it. I'm uncircumcised. You know how many times I've been with women, I was their first uncut guy, and they physically fucking hurt me? And there's not much going on there. It's just a little fucking extra skin. It's a modicum of skin. I mean, well, no, I'm not saying that. For me, it's not a modicum of extra skin. Yeah. Just, it's not, like, there's not a ton going on. But people get, like, sometimes, and I communicate. I tell them what I'm like. Or I'm also verbal. Like, sometimes you go down a girl and she doesn't give you anything. There's no moan. There's nothing. And the whole time you're in your head going, I don't know what the fuck if this works or not. Give me a sound. Let me know you're still alive. Please, let me know that you're still alive so I can help out down here. And I've been on that other end. I've been where I just say, hey, you can, I just sit back and I'll start off and I go, hey, you can pull it back. And they go, oh, and I go, you didn't know. You know, you've had a push pop, it's like a push pop. Yeah, now you figured it the fuck out. It's not complicated. And now she knows when she meets other dudes in the same situation. No one wants to be the person to call someone out. And it's like, well, then be happy with having awful sex. But don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to communicate. And especially if you can't communicate to a spouse and someone who loves and accepts you, who the fuck can you communicate to? You know, you have to be straight up. You have to be like, and also be honest. Just be completely honest with what you like. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of that fight. You know, and as a man, it's your responsibility. When your woman loses her shit, maybe, I'm just giving worst case scenario, maybe it won't end up being a fight. But it's your responsibility as a man to handle when your woman loses her shit, that you don't lose your shit also. All right? We get testosterone. Testosterone makes you aggressive and violent. Women get estrogen. It makes you emotional and, you know, it is what it is. And it's okay. It's okay that happens. But it's your responsibility as a fucking man to not lose your shit. And will women say shit to make you lose your shit? Yes. 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 I once had a girl tell me I was just like my father, and I was just like, I'm gonna not hit this bitch. Had to do the I'm not gonna hit this bitch song. Sing that to myself. No, of course I didn't. But I was like, as I'll explain later in this podcast, that hit me in the soft spot. That was an emotional ball shot. And I almost lost it. And a lot of times that will happen. And it's your responsibility as a man not to lose your cool and to protect you and your relationship from her emotions, okay? Because she will get emotional around certain things. Because sometimes you talk and it's natural when you're insecure about what's going on with you to project your bullshit onto another human being. okay? And I understand it's what a lot of women are worried about when they tell a guy that he sucks in bed. Because if a woman, they don't even have to say he sucks in bed. If a woman just mentions, hey, can you do this or do this differently, some guys will literally just fly off the fuck, you're a fucking whore, fuck you. Ah! Once again, stop fucking those dudes. That's on you. Stop fucking losers and you'll stop getting loser sex. But, that's called being an adult and taking responsibility. But as a man of the household, and if you're married or whatever, you are the man of the fucking household. I don't care whatever new age shit you hear. As the man, it is your job to be the man of the household. Doesn't mean you have to make all the money. It means you have to emotionally be responsible, mentally be responsible for the family and what goes down. Also, I get it, man. Sometimes people let themselves go. And sometimes you and your spouse, you kind of lose it because you let yourself go. Dude, I've been there. It's like letting yourself go in a relationship. It's like when you get a job. When you get a brand new job, and especially after the interview, you're worried about losing the job and you're worried about looking good. So you're on time and you're super professional and you even when you don't have work, you pretend like you're doing work, and then cut 5 years, 6 years later, you're showing up late. You're 5-10 minutes late. You're getting fucking wasted on your lunch break. You don't give a fuck. You still do your job. But you don't care about being seen looking with your hand down your pants sometimes. You don't fucking care. Because you can do the job right. All right? You know that you can do the job right. And they're going to have to go through a process to find a new person. So you flirt with that edge until they finally get to the point where they're like, fuck you, you're fired, I'm getting somebody new. Or you hold off. You ride that thing. You don't do that with a relationship. And we all do. I've been there. I've let myself go to a certain degree. I let myself go with my mental health and my alcoholism. God help some of the women I've fucking dated. I have got plenty of mistakes. Plenty of fucking grade A colossal fuck-ups I've done in my life. But I've been there. Where you just like, I don't. You haven't even showered and you try and roll over and hump her. And you're just like, what does that look like for her, You're the man she loves, and you just fall on top of her with like a schlub, and you fucking stink. There's some sweat underneath one of your man boobs, and you just don't even notice. You got fucking pepperoni breath. Don't do that to her. And ladies, don't do that to your man either. Because I've seen women who, as soon as they get engaged, just let themselves go. Don't do that. I know it's hard to do, but keep treating the relationship like it's the first day on the job, or even more like it's the interview. Give it 110 fucking %. Get in there. It's because sometimes you just want to tell a woman, it's like, especially when she doesn't want to fuck you anymore. Because some girls will just stop fucking after marriage. That's brutal. I've seen this happen to so many guys, where they get to a certain point and the girls just turn it the fuck off. And I don't know why that is. But you just want to pull them aside and be like, can you make love to me the way you make love to a box of fucking Oreos? Like, I want to be with you. If you're not, unless you're asexual, if you're not fucking, relationships will just take a turn. It's a swig of water for the working man. You gotta keep it going, buddy. You gotta keep that alive. And at a certain point, obviously, you can only do so much as a man. Because or as a woman, at a certain point, the ball is in your spouse or your girlfriend or boyfriend's court. I don't know why so many girls just stop after marriage. I think a lot of them might just not like sex. And it could be that comes from some kind of trauma. Honestly, I think there are a lot of women who can't come at all. I don't know, it's physiological. I largely think that is a mental thing. Some can just have continual orgasms. And then I'm just, dude, have you ever been with a girl who can have like continual orgasms and she just chains orgasms? Like, it's like watching Mike Tyson make fucking combos, except she's doing it with her fucking pussy and she's just coming and coming. And you're just sitting there with a dick going, dude. Like, even on a good day, I'm going to get maybe 6 out of this. And then it's going to be like, "Rah, rah," and then it's done. And she's having a transcendental experience. She's basically on acid in her own mind mixed with Molly, you know? And you're just sitting over there, and then you get a female orgasm. You know, it's like candy flipping. It's like Molly and acid combined, and they experience time dilation. And for them, it's just like keeps going and going, and they don't know how long they've been going out of it for. As a dude having an orgasm, it's like doing whippets. Really, it's just like fucking whippets. You take that can of whipped cream and go, and for a brief moment in time, you feel good, and then you're just like, you're just sitting there drooling whipped cream like a degenerate, holding the can, and then you get another one, but it's not as good as the first, doesn't last as long, and you get a third, and then it's just fucking done. The can's empty, you know, it's... And the amount of work we put in for that, dude, I can't wait till I'm old. And I can look back at all the time in my life I wasted trying to get laid and just be like, dude, it wasn't that big a deal. But anyway, communicate. I know I've said this a million times, but I'm going to say it a million times on this fucking show. Communication is everything, dude. Communicate. Just say I want to have kinky stuff. Say I want to spice it up. Just tell her, you know, and if she's got something, there's a reason she doesn't, maybe you want her to tell you. Create that environment of safety, man. Create an environment of trust. It's okay to be a man and fucking communicate and talk. It is. And some guys are like, I already know that. But to a lot of dudes, especially me for a large portion of my life, I didn't. I didn't know I could just talk to people without being filled with anger. Every time I even thought there was a glimpse of a possible confrontation, I geared myself up. I was ready for fucking war. I'm ready to... Dude, I remember, oh my God, there was a guy who was living beneath me in an apartment building, was playing music loud. And instead of just going and like saying, hey, can you turn your music down? I had a switchblade, and I was like, in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna go down there, he's gonna try and punk me, I'm gonna try and punk him, and he tries to punk me back. I'm gonna fucking hold this knife right to him. And then I remember being like, okay, this is why women you've dated said you were a psycho, Mike. This is that evidence. And I go, how about you just say, hey, dude, I got work in the morning. Can you turn it down? As men. Because in my head, I'm ready to fucking commit manslaughter over music because I'm that worried. So I get it, ladies, but communicate to dudes, and dudes, communicate to your ladies. That's what you got to do. Anyway, that was very long and convoluted. I hope I gave some. I'm not succinct, as you'll come to experience on this show. I hope you got something out of that. That you came to some level of. I don't know. I hope you got something. I think I did. It brought me back to times when I had to revamp my relationship because my sex got stale after 6 years. Even though I was still getting blowjobs. I talk to dudes who don't get blowjobs anymore. There are dudes who don't get blowjobs. There are dudes who are married to women don't get. I was with a girl for 7 years. I got every time. I was getting blowjobs every other day. It wasn't just a blowjob. I had to do my part. I had to get in there and perform, but I still got one. I don't know. I can't imagine just not, you know? I don't know. And maybe here's a recommendation, man. Just maybe if she's not giving in, you just do something wild and kinky for her. Figure out something she likes, and you go in and you go downtown, Charlie Brown. You eat her out, okay? You get in there. You get in there like it's an all-you-can-eat pussy buffet. And just get in there, you know? And then just, don't ask for anything. No, just let it go. Just be like, all right, I'm good. See what she does. she might be so amped up that later she comes in that she's going to feel compelled to do something again. Or she might just feel so compelled that you made her feel sexy and amazing that you just had to go in there and do it, that you're insatiable. But also revisit whatever you used to do. If you stop doing anything, man, do it again. Do it again. Don't be the... If you and your chick were going to... If you met your girl at a BDSM sex orgy, all right, and maybe go back to a BDSM sex orgy. Just, you can just not play with other people. A lot of people just like to watch. But don't give up on kink if that's what you started with. If you were having vanilla sex before, you keep having vanilla sex. Well, maybe try it. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff you can do. Anyway, if you're listening, thank you for listening in. I had a lot of fun with this. I hope you had fun listening. I'm going to have a lot more stuff on here. I'm trying to remember what I did in my relationship. We tried role play, but I fucking hated role play. I used to have a bit about why I hated role play, and it was because I was always pretending to be another guy getting laid. I was like an FBI agent doing interrogation scenes. I remember one time I pretended to be like a Roman emperor. I was with a girl, and she wanted to do role play. We were driving home from somewhere, and she goes, let's start the role play. And I'm like, we're not going to be home for 30 fucking minutes. She goes, no, I want to get into it. So I start doing it, and then we're like doing these characters, and I go, what the fuck is this? What is this? What is this? Night at the Improv? I didn't sign up for improv. Like, I'll role play in the act of fucking, but I'm not doing pre-fuck role play. I'm not doing role play that's like the same amount of time or even longer of the sex I'm having. All right? But I just wanted to be Mike Bain, a comedian getting laid. I need a woman to want me, not a fake character that I'm being. Because then I'm just like, so this is what you want? Fuck you. Fuck you. This is what you want? You want a corrupt Jack Bauer? You want someone who's... what did I do? I think really I didn't do much because we weren't capable of communicating. We could only communicate so far, and at a certain point, we were afraid to communicate because we were afraid of offending or fighting the other one. We were also afraid to just put the work in, which is kind of why things got stale, and take full fucking blame on that one. I let things, I wasn't putting in the work. I just got tired. And I didn't think it was working. So put the fucking work in, man. Watch some porn with her. Just don't spend money on OnlyFans. But also, you're gonna be. There are times when you show a girl something and she goes, "You're into this," and you go, "No, I thought you were in." Don't do that. Just be like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm into this." Okay, I'm into this, and don't, judge me. The key to having good sex is security in yourself. Because when you're secure with who you are, as a man, no one can touch that. No one can take that away from you. A girl can't say something that's going to stick in your head and fuck up your libido or your desire to fuck her. Just keep with it. Also, thanks for writing in. If you have something else, dude, hit me up. At Mike Bain, comedy, Twitter, Gmail, Instagram. Mike Bain Comedy at gmail.com. Even TikTok. God, I gotta have them all as a comic, as an entertainer. You gotta have them all. But God, do I feel like an old hunk of garbage on TikTok. Jesus Christ. God in heaven. I feel 80 on TikTok. I feel like an 80-year-old man. It's awful. And obviously, as you get older, there's a gap. But the issue is that technology is advancing at such a rapid pace in the modern era that 5 years can feel like a generation gap, okay? I know, sometimes there's shit that people 6 years younger than me, I don't get shit that they think because of the way they grew up. And for people 5 years younger than them, it's the same thing. I didn't grow up in the era when everyone had a smartphone. I can't imagine that level of addiction. I already get addicted to my phone as a grown-ass fucking man. You know? So, fuck. God. I'm just watching people sing songs I don't know and do dances. And I'm over here trying to make, like, original content. Like a sucker. Like a fucking sucker. But, all right. Anyway, man, it's coming up on an hour. Let me end this or I'll just keep babbling. I'll save it for the next one. Thanks for listening. Subscribe, like, rate, and review. And, dude, let me know if any of you have any things. It doesn't always have to be relationship or sex-related, though. I do love talking about that stuff. It can be about anything. Hit me up. It can be about life questions. Or it can be goofy, fucked up shit. It can be that, too. It can be serious. I don't mind getting deep and serious. I find the humor in the darkest of places. That's where my sense of humor comes from. And I find humor in the serious shit. So, thanks, guys. Keep with it. Don't let quarantine fuck you up. Control what you can control. Let go of what you can't.